Welcome back to Matchday Live. We are still here at Villa Park after a successful evening against Bologna. 1-0 win thanks to John McGinn, who hopefully is coming our way in just a second. And he's making his way over now. Alan, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I think
with tonight?
Well, I think there's a relief in the camp. We're just about to speak to John and obviously see, but I did think about the performance tonight was probably not the top agenda, but the result.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we probably should have won better than 1-0 genuinely, although I thought they came back in the second half and it was tougher. But certainly, here's the main man now.
Well done, pal.
Hey, Johnny boy.
Are you?
Well done, partner.
Go, John. Good goal.
Goal scorer. Goal scorer.
How was that tonight? How was it?
It was a win. It was for a change.
Yeah.
No, it was important. I think towards the end we got a wee bit nervy. They play mental football, man-to-man. Reminds us a bit of Bielsa when he was at Leeds. So it's tough and you need to be concentrated because they leave a few players up. So you need to be clean going forward with the ball. I don't think we were. I thought we were a little bit rusty again going forward. But we created chances and we could have won by more.
I thought maybe disappointed to go in at half-time 1-0.
Aye. Emi should have squared it. I was shouting probably aye, but I think we played a lot better in the first half than maybe the second half. But the important thing was to get the win and a very important clean sheet with a good save for Marco at the end.
Was the message, John, at the start of the game, start really quick, be positive, be upbeat, let's get on the front foot? It felt like that everybody was trying to get there. First 10 or 15.
When we were warming up, it didn't feel like a European night. It was a wee bit flat, which you can understand because we've been pretty crap to start the season, so it was a wee bit flat. So I said in there, let's try and win our tackles early, try and get the crowd on side. And they were good, very supportive, and in the end, we played exciting football. Well, not perfect, not free-flowing what we've been used to, but a lot better, and hopefully a sign of what's to come on Sunday. But I just said to the boys there, forget about this as quickly as possible. Sunday's huge and everybody knows it.
Yeah.
But do you feel that's going to give you that momentum now?
I think some players are starting to click into form. We're a mile away from where we want to be, we know that. But it's very, very early on. We went on a long run last season without getting a win. So the manager's reminded us of that. We still know the quality that's in there, and it's important for us to stick together and make sure we get wins here especially.
Yeah. Tempted to take the pen?
I think I'm doing the list after the Brentford one.
I mean, having said that, I said to Andy right away, I said, I hope Ollie Watkins takes it.
Aye.
You know, and stick it in the back of the net, and he just, I don't know.
No, obviously, Daniel was meant to take it, but obviously he was off the pitch. So Ollie, as a striker, was next in line, and it's something we probably need to eradicate and get better at, because that's definitely a chance to kill the game.
That last 10 minutes, that happens just as a result of it being just one, John. It doesn't matter. You could have been. It doesn't matter how dominant you are in a game. If it's only one, you are understandably going to get a little anxious as you get towards the finishing line. So, I think that's something that's just symptomatic of where the lads are just at the minute.
And they brought on players who start normally from Orsolini and guys like that. So they brought on quality at the end. So did we. But we probably didn't execute that final pass. They were going a bit gung-ho. And normally we pick teams off like that, but it will come, and we just need to keep backing the boys.
Of course.
Ollie, all right? Head up after that? Is he okay?
He's got nothing to prove to us. Just answered that there. Doesn't matter if he's not scoring. There's no a better striker off the ball to play with. Graphs, chases defenders down, and let's not forget he's had wee spells like this before. And when everyone writes him off, he comes back doubly as hard, and he's got nothing to prove to us. We don't need to speak to him, and we just know at one point it will click.
See, at the end, by the way, when he was talking about you were under pressure, you take that as a positive for me, because we've weathered the storm a bit. Goalies did a good save. We've all managed to stop the cross coming in the box. If you need to put a block in, you put a block in. You take that into that's a positive.
Aye, definitely. But I think as a team we need to be more streetwise. Yeah. I think in those moments of the game, probably manage it a bit more. We haven't done that. Brentford away. Last couple of games we haven't done it properly, and I think tonight was a huge step forward, and hopefully we can start to do that more.
Just before we let you go, talk us through your goal. Lovely strike. I can't show you it right now, but
it was actually a good set piece set up for Morgan. He's missed the ball. It's brought to me. I didn't get the cleanest of strikes on it, but for a while I've been getting clean strikes on it. It's been blocked, so hopefully I can sclaff one in the corner like that.
Sclaff. Can he beat a sclaff?
John, brilliant win tonight.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thanks.
Hold up a lot of bits at the weekend. Good to see you, partner.
Nice one, John. Cheers.
Well done, pal.
Superb.
Brilliant. Do you know what? That was interesting to hear, wasn't it? What he said about before they went out. We talked about it before we went to kick off earlier, but how important those messages were and how he found it a bit flat, but those first tackles, those first touches, and we said it watching, that first 10 minutes felt like they were at it.
Did. I think before the game, they would have probably anticipated, John's experienced boy would have anticipated that it was going to be, whereas the Champions League nights last season, everybody was revved up before an hour before kickoff. Tonight was going to be one of those ones that they had to set the tone a little bit. The lads had to kind of get off on the get the right start, Alan, didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
In order to get everybody going a little bit. And once he scored, I felt that they could have perhaps kept their foot to the floor a little bit harder than they did. But look, do you know what? It's a great win, and it's important to get up and running. It's important to get the Europa League campaign off with a good start.
Yeah, absolutely. Heading into the weekend, I just felt for Ollie when it was saved. You know, it was hard, it was low, it was a decent save. As a striker now, what's going through his mind to get him ready for the weekend?
I want to play Saturday. Give me
Sunday.
a chance. Give me a chance.
Sunday. Yeah.
I might not get the pens, but give me a chance. Give me a chance. And by the way, he missed the penalty and he was obviously disappointed.
But when he came on, he played well.
Because I said he would score and we'd win 2-0.
But he won the penalty, Alan.
Yes,
he came on, he made an impact.
Yeah, so you still have to keep doing it and keep going. It's amazing, John, saying you can taste it as a footballer sometimes before a game. You're like, there's something weird.
If we're not careful here.
There's just a bit thing. But having said that, John said they spoke about winning your tackles, winning headers, set the tempo, put them on the back foot, etc. I think there was a couple of times in the first half where even John said they're maybe a little disappointed not to go in more than 1-0. I'm not making an excuse, but maybe the ball just didn't fall for us properly, or the lads maybe took an extra touch. And that's sometimes, sometimes you know, it may be under your feet and you think, I need to take an extra touch, or something's not right. It's easy us sitting in the stand saying, probably should have scored there. It doesn't happen. It doesn't fall like that sometimes.
No.
But overall, I said to you, off somebody's bottom, it wasn't John's, stuck it in the corner, we'll take 1-0, we take the positives from the game. It was much better, much better. We had spells in the game where we didn't have them by the neck, but we had them by, we had them at arm's length a bit.
We did. No, absolutely. I remember that one in the second half when Morgan ran through.
Yeah. I'm
not sure it was who he had to his left. It might have been Doniel, and he ended up trying to roll it to him, and it got cut out. See, I think there, and I think last season he would have got half a yard, hit it.
So taking it on more.
Half a yard and just hit it.
Is that just a confidence thing?
And it is. It's just, again, you're trying to. I mean, look, he's such a generous player, Morgan. He's always prepared to run and to then try and find somebody else in a better position. Every now and again, just get your head down and do it yourself. Get half a yard and just hit it. And I think that.
Is that too safe? Thinking I need to roll him in.
Yeah, maybe. But and again, Ollie's penalty looked to me like he was a little bit unsure exactly what he was going to do. Maybe waiting for the goalie.
Yeah.
And then if the goalie stands and is prepared to be brave in that respect, sometimes you can have a bit of a problem when you're waiting for goalkeepers to commit first. So again, next time, head down, hit it.
Yeah, absolutely. So overall, how are you summing up tonight then, Alan? I know it was 1-0, but 3 points, Europa League. We're off.
Yeah, we are. And I think probably that's the most important thing. But love listening to John talking about the positive he takes from the game, and he's already said to the players, as a captain of the club, forget about happening tonight. Just that you can bin that.
Yeah.
We'll look back on it, and it's a good start in the Europa League.
Yeah.
Sunday against Fulham is where we start again, and start doing the right things and being. What did John say? He said that they didn't carry the ball properly, or that it was a bit scrappy, or they didn't do some things right at the right times.
Yeah.
So, listen, it's a wonderful result. We know we can play better. I think we should have beaten them easier than the 1-0, but certainly having weathered the storm over the last 10 minutes, I'm taking it all day long.
Yeah, definitely. No, a goalkeeper had to make a couple of decent stops. The one literally right with the final kick of the game looked like an important save that he made there. So look, yes, there are positives. The biggest thing you take away from a night like tonight, you've got the victory. That's ultimately what this is all about. You want to try and get there in the best way possible. You want to entertain everybody that comes along, but you've got to start winning matches first. That will come. That will develop, no doubt.
Relief.
Yeah.
Let's just go with that one.
Felt like that.
Yeah, it
full
did,
time,
didn't it?
And breathe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're getting there. It's good. Alan, Andy, thank you for your company tonight. Thank you for watching as well. Plenty coming up as well on Villa TV. The under-21s you can watch tomorrow evening, and we'll be back for Fulham on Sunday. Thanks for watching.